Hi guys, I'm at Don Mills and Finch. As you can see on my left side, these two buildings, these are condominium buildings, high-rise. Also on the right side, there's a high-rise building. This is also a condominium building. Address is 3303, 3300 and 3308 Don Mills Road. Pretty central, and if you see at the back, there are a few more buildings. It's called the area of Seneca Hill. There is a Seneca College here, and also behind these buildings there is 177 Linus. Nice buildings, affordable buildings, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath you can get for $550. That is bang in Toronto. Give me a call back if you would be interested in looking at some of the condos for rent or for sale in these buildings. This is one of the areas which I suggest to the newcomers to Toronto or for first-time home buyers. I have sold condos in 177 Linus, also in Seneca Hill. So this is like why people buy over here is the 2 schools which are here. And I want to show you how the skylight looks on the other side. That is downtown Toronto. Give me 1 second, it's coming up. Okay, not downtown, this is more like the area of Yonge and Sheppard and onwards. So we are back on Don Mills here. As you can see, just close by there is a shopping plaza, walking distance from these 2 buildings. You have a grocery store. It's called the Toon Thai. Also, it's the Peanut Plaza. That's what they call it. And just about a kilometer from here is one of the good malls, Fairview Malls. I might be taking you there soon. So have a look. These are stacked townhouses, condominium townhouses. Also, there are some rentals here. And people live over here for 2 things. One is it's pretty much reachable downtown. See the transit bus here. It's double-decked, especially during the traffic hours. So these are all the areas. And one of the schools here is the secondary school here. I'm forgetting the name, but you can have a look. This is one of the good schools in this neighborhood. Now we are approaching the area of Fairview Mall, and I want to show you the older buildings first. So these are some of the older buildings sitting next to the Fairview Mall. And now after this, if you see far away, those are like 55 Anne O'Reilly. This side is 56. It's basically built by Emerald Builders, and it's called 56 Forest Manor. And close to this are the doctors' offices. If you can see on the left side, all the doctors, like this complete building is full of doctors. Right as we go, now you see the new developments on Don Mills and Sheppard. See on your left side, like in your camera, you can see those newer buildings. This is where the activity is in Toronto, and this is a huge cluster of buildings here. Emerald Builders, some of the builders from China, they started this project, and all the way they are still growing here. See the older building here, there's only 1 or 2 available now. So this is where we are. The Forest Manor has become an iconic place to live. Just next to it, somewhere here where you see these Tim Hortons, just little bit, about 50 meters from here, is where you have the subway station. It's called, I think, Don Mills subway station. I talked about Fairview Mall. So this is the mall which has almost all kind of products you need, or any kind of store you're looking for. What you see over here are the townhouses. These are freehold townhouses, pretty cheap in price, but they are old, and that's how you have to weigh whether you should go for a new property or an older property. But the area thoroughly is a good area, broadly known as North York in Toronto. And as we go westwards, you're reaching the area of Leslie and Shepherd, where I took that video a couple of days back. And that incidentally, I did have my buyer buy that property at 117 McMahon Drive. That one is sold from, it is 1 bedroom, 1 bath with a storage locker and a parking spot for $578,000. Keep looking on your screen. You will see the new developments that are coming up all along Don Mills. So now we are approaching, this is the area of Graydon Hall. So in Graydon Hall, they were pretty old condo buildings, and those are getting replaced by the newer buildings. If you see, that is Tridal built, all glass, beautiful, nice new building. So this is how besides the core downtown, even the peripheral area of downtown Toronto is developing. And one of the best part is that any of these buildings, you can walk to a bus stop just like this one. And if you're looking for a detached home, this Heavenbrook, the area of Henry Farm, it's very, very nice. It's in a ravine, almost close to a ravine, and it's all lush green. Also, I'm showing you some of the older properties now. I'll come back to the newer one, which are just coming up. So now we are going over the 401 going east to west in this city. If you can see the number of the traffic on these highways. So this is the building I was talking to you about. Nicely built, Tridal, brand new building, all glass, floor to ceiling windows, and you can get 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms here with two bath, and also you can get 2 bedroom and a den with 2 baths. As we approach, like now it's getting darker, but I still want to give you a glimpse as to how the city looks. So if you see towards those are the buildings on York Mill Drive, like that tall building over there. I think it is called Ravine Condos. That one, it's next to a 5-star hotel there. And this building in front, which is like a glass building, is a commercial office building. And then you have a historic building here, which I want to show you. It used to be a church, but now it's a restaurant. This one here, if you can see it. And as we move forward, I'm also going to show you some other properties on the way, and I'll be taking you all the way on Don Mills up to Eglinton before I say goodbye to you for today. And thank you all my audience, thank you all my buyers, all my sellers for doing business for so many years with me. Also, I can only tell you that with 16 years of experience in real estate, firstly, it's not even easy to survive these years, but if you have been honest and working hard, definitely people like me over a period of time has also gained knowledge. So the difference in a new and old agent is that the new agent he hasn't traveled so many. Like we show over maybe 2,000, 3,000 properties in a year. And when you go and look at these properties, it becomes like a template in your mind as to what will be the best fit for the buyer. So it's easier when you work with the experienced agent. Also, you should also check what is his standing in the industry, how many transactions he has done, what kind of properties he deal with. Is he comfortable with expensive properties, or he's comfortable with the commercial or the industrial properties? And some cases also, does he have the knowledge of downtown, how to show you the properties in downtown? These are the things. So this is my alma mater, or where the Toronto Real Estate Board is, and some of the brokerage you can see quickly. And there is a huge LA Fitness here, and because of COVID it's closed, but can accommodate almost 5,000 people at a time. So we are going on Don Mills, and I'm giving you a live video as to how this road looks and how Toronto is going strong in spite of COVID. It's 6:10 p.m. today, 26th of February, and I'm taking you on a ride to Don Mills all the way up to Eglinton. Little bit, sometimes I'm just driving and there's traffic, so bear with me that sometimes it might be a little slow to show you something new. So on the left side are the condo townhouses. These are a little bit slightly older townhouses, but they are still good. The average life of a home is around 150, 170 years. So 30, 40, 50 years old homes, they do not lose their charm. Do not think that the older properties will not appreciate or you will have problems. These are very well maintained, long lasting properties, and they last almost forever in our lifetime. So as we wait on the traffic stoplights, I had a question coming up as to how do you decide whether to buy a condo or a freehold townhouse. This is a very common question I've been facing all throughout my career. So there are two things. If you can afford, you can go for a freehold townhouse, because in Toronto the freehold townhouses are close to $900,000. Vis-a-vis, if you want to buy a condo with 2 to 3 bedroom, it might be close to $680,000, $700,000. But the condo apartments will have a maintenance fee, and the freeholds do not have a maintenance fee. So this is a nice shopping plaza I want to show you here. This is called Shops at Don Mills. It's come up in the last few years, and there are few buildings, the condominium buildings. If you can see, those are live condos. There was rodeo condos. These are the names of these projects. So you can think of settling down here. It is closer to downtown, closer to any of the areas or neighborhoods in Toronto, and it's pretty sparsely populated with older townhouses and freehold townhouses. This is one of the areas where the prices are still low as compared to the ones I showed you at Fairview Mall. Feel free to ask me questions, ask any kind of advice. I'm available 24/7. There is a question here that somebody is again asking me, what is the difference in deposit and the down payment? So let me explain it to you. Deposit is a token money which you pay when you are putting an offer to buy a property, and that gets adjusted towards your payment of your house. Down payment is what total money you're going to pay, and then the banks look at that down payment and decide how much of a mortgage they can give you. If it's not clear, just call me 416-333-6935. Also, you can visit my website www.247torontohomes.com. Also, I have a new website www.getstartedhomesearch.com. Getstartedhomesearch.com. So this is what we are still on Don Mills, showing you some of the plazas, some of the shopping places. So this is we are reaching Don Mills and Eglinton, and this is the hub of activity where, if you can see on this side, Aspen Ridge, one of the prime builders, the very established and old builders is going to be building in this lot here. I do not know how many acres, but I can guess it to be around 35-40 acres. This is where the action is going to come, and all this is happening because of this new transit station which has just come up. That I mean, it's not functional as yet. There will be LRT, light rail, it's called. And on my left is Sonic 1 and 2. These are brand new buildings, the darker ones. And one of this is a commercial building. This one is a condo townhouse. And if you can see on your screen, those two tall buildings, they are iconic buildings. They are here forever. And now I'm going to show you one of the most iconic places in Toronto, and a lot of visitors come here.